Alright, welcome to Creative TV, and today we're headed over to the Arches National Park in Grant County, Utah. Now there is a vehicle entrance fee unless you have a National Park annual park card, which allows you to enter the park for free, which I highly recommend you purchasing. It allows you access to all the national parks for free if you have the annual park card. With that being said, let's jump into the video and let's check out the Arches here in Grant County, Utah. Here we go. Alright, so once you enter the park and go around the roundabout to the right, you'll come to the visitor center, and at the visitor center you'll find information on the Arches, and if you need to use a restroom, there's some clean restrooms here at the visitor center. So I highly recommend you make a stop at the visitor center before heading up to the Arches. And right here off to the right is the visitor center. It's a pretty big parking lot, so there's plenty of parking, no need to worry about parking. My recommendation is get to the Arches early in the morning, because if you wait till the afternoon, it gets pretty packed, and you don't want to be at the Arches when it's just super crowded. So I recommend arriving to the Arches early in the morning hours. Okay, so the Arches National Park lies north of Moab in the state of Utah, bordered by the Colorado River in the southeast. It's also known as a site of more than 2,000 natural sandstone arches, such as the massive delicate arch in the east, long thin landscape arch stands in the Devil's Garden to the north. Other geological formations include the Balanced Rock, which we'll get to that in a moment, the towering over the desert landscape in the middle of the park. We'll check that out. So whether it's your first visit or your 10th, or if you have 1 hour or 3 days, you can always find something to do at the Arches. So sit back and relax and let's discover more of the Arches. Here we go. Alright, so again, if you plan on visiting the park, plan on spending at least a few hours in the park, exploring the scenic drive and several of the viewpoints and short trails. If time permits, longer hikes leads to many spectacular rock formations, or even consider attending a ranger-led program. To learn more about this special place, guided walks and or evening programs occur daily, spring through fall. So keep that in mind. So here we are at the Balanced Rock, a towering giant. The Balanced Rock, one of the most iconic features in the park, stands a staggering 128 feet tall. While this formation may appear to be an epic balancing act, It's actually not balanced at all. The slick rock boulder of Estrada sandstone sits attached to its eroding pedestal of Dewey Bridge mudstones. That's right, the exposures of these two rock strata layers are ideal for the formation of arches and balancing rock. Balanced rock defies gravity, but this won't always be the case. Eventually, the 3,600-ton boulder will come tumbling down as the erosional process continues to shape the landscape. In the winter of 1975 through 76, balanced rock's smaller siblings chipped off, the old block collapsed, proving that there's no better time than the present to see this inspiring giant balanced rock. Alright, so here we are at the Wolf Ranch Delicate Arch Trailhead. So let's check out this awesome place. The Delicate Arch, a stone icon. People come from all over the world to visit Arches National Park. And visiting Delicate Arch is on the top of many visitors' to-do lists. In the park with over 2,000 stone arches, this particular free-standing arch has become a widely recognized symbol of the state of Utah and one of the most famous geologic features in the world. The light opening beneath the arch is 46 feet high and 32 feet wide, making it the largest freestanding arch in the park. It had more than a few names in its history. So let's check it out. Look at that bad boy right there. Look how beautiful that is. Tell me that's a beautiful arch right there. Absolutely. Okay, so there's more to the park that we did not get to discover. So in the meantime, if you like, feel free to sit back and relax as we drive through part of the park and discover some more of the beautiful arches. Alright, so there you have it, and once again, just want to say thanks for visiting Creative TV, and feel free to share the video if you like, and we'll see you back at the next video.